Now we are in the copying formula worksheets located in the formulas and function workbook. So now we are going to learn how to copy formula, because this is one action that we will see very commonly in Excel. Now in the worksheet before us, we have here in cell B4 a formula, and we can easily see the formula in our formula bar here, which says B2 minus B3. So when I open up the formula, I can see that B2 minus B3, which we see was calculated earlier using the formula. We said 120 minus 100 to have what we have here, to get what we have here, which is 20. So now it's common that we want to repeat the same formula in all of these cells for February, from March up to June. So it's going to save us a ton of time to copy the formulas all through, rather than trying to write the formula again and again and again and again and again. So how do we do this? Now Excel provides us with a very interesting way to do this. Now, because already, if you see, Excel will look at the first action that was performed here, okay, which says B2 minus B3, to give us what we have here. So by the time we copy the formula down, what Excel will do for us is that Excel will check the relationship of the first action that will perform, in the formula here, and it will change the column name for the next, formula that will be here. So it will basically change from B2 minus B3 to C2 minus C3 to give us what we have here. So it continues in that pattern up till June. So what Excel is checking out is the relationship. That's what some people call relative referencing as well. So it basically looks at the first action and looks at the relationship as you copy down, then begins to adjust your formula in that same manner. So how do we copy formula? Since we already have one formula here and we want to replicate the same thing through, however, with a different column name. So all we need to do is to come to this very small dot here, which we call the autofill handle. You see, you come here and you bring your cursor there, and you see your cursor changes to this tiny cross. So the moment it changes to this tiny cross, all you need to do is to click down, then you drag. You can see now I drag it down to June. All right, so the moment I let go my hand, you can see my formulas have been created effectively without any issues, and you can see the results are very much correct. So if I open up this formula, you see now it has given us the next column reference. So it took from here. So by the time we move to the right, it also moved the references to the right, and it gives us the calculation. We can also do the same if you're moving vertically downwards. So that's how we copy formula. So we have another formula here which calculates the total. So the total, if I open up this, you can see it sums everything under sales from January to June. So we want to basically do the same for others. All right, so all we need to do is to follow the same approach and just copy the formula down. So we have the autofill handle here, you can see. So all we need to do is to click it down, then you drag, and boom, your results are there. So the same thing also will apply for the average. So since you still want to calculate the average by saying the total divided by 6, it's still the same approach. You basically take it down and you're good. You can see now. So we have saved ourselves a ton of time, rather than having to write the formula again and again and again and again and write it again on this other end. We basically just copied the formula after writing the first one. This is what you see commonly used in Excel.